Hey guys, Zyback here, and this is going to be a Rift PvP video, and this video is going to be in the Black Garden, which is, it's kind of like a King of the Hill thing. The goal is you want to hold the Fang of Regulos, which is like, it's sort of like King of the Hill. The team that holds the Fang of Regulos longer wins, and you also get points for killing other people on the team, but the main goal is you just want to hold the Fang and protect it and keep it and make sure the other team doesn't get it. And I'm not going to be worried about the Fang because I am a very squishy class. I'm probably better off killing people. At the moment I'm playing a Blade Dancer Assassin, which is a really kind of sneaky, stealthy class, but we can't take very much damage. If I get targeted by more than one person, I'm probably going to die at this level. And a lot of people aren't playing Blade Dancers right now because they're just not very powerful until you get higher up the tree, but I'm going to do things the hard way and play a Blade Dancer. It is kind of a more complicated class compared to the other classes. You have a lot you have to worry about, and the rotation is very interesting. You can't make macros that are like effective like in WoW, like cast sequence macros. I don't think you can anyway. At the time of this video, I didn't know how to, but I'm pretty sure you can't. But this class is really powerful when it comes to just opening up on people, but it's just really weak when you get targeted. The funny thing about the Blade Dancer is it's almost a direct copy of the Subtlety Rogue from WoW. I have a Shadow Dance, I'm going to get a Shadow Step at a higher level, and I have Stealth, a Sap equivalent. There's just a lot of very similar things from the Blade Dancer and the Rogue from WoW. But it is a very cool class. It's pretty powerful. I think it'll be a lot better at higher levels, and I'm looking forward to it because I was the only Blade Dancer. I never see any Blade Dancers at lower levels right now. Everyone's either playing a Rift Stalker or just a ranged class, and I don't know, I just don't see that many Blade Dancers, and the leveling up on a Blade Dancer is pretty tough too. If you pull more than 2 mobs, you're probably going to die, so it's pretty brutal. Now about the gameplay, if you haven't got the general idea, I'm just going to be stealthing around, looking for people kind of by themselves. If I get into a big group of people, I'm probably going to die because I can't take very much damage. I'm in leather armor, and right here, as you can see, I get shot by 2 or 3 people and have a bleed on me, and I go down. The resurrection system is the same as WoW. You just stand there, and the spirit healer guy is going to res you after a set amount of time, and you will be back in the battle. Now, I know some of you hardcore Rift guys are probably going to look at this video and laugh and be like, wow, this guy's bad. But this was my first time ever doing this Battleground. This was the very first time I've ever done Rift PvP at all. So it was 100% foreign to me, and I had really no idea what I was doing. And I also just switched up my keybinds, and that's probably why I'm not using Precision Strike, and I think it's Piercing Blow. I'm not using those very much because I'm hitting my my other keybinds because I just switched them up. And the only another complaint I have about this game, well, especially with the Blade Dancer, I haven't really played anything else seriously, is that like to do like a DPS rotation in PvP, it feels like whack-a-mole. It's not as smooth as WoW, and I play a Feral Druid, which is one of the harder DPS rotations in WoW, and I felt like this was it's challenging. I don't know, I can't really say if I don't like it. I think it is cool that it is challenging, but I feel like it is a nuisance, especially when it comes to binding all your keys, because you're just sitting there constantly mashing keys, and it's kind of annoying. Another thing I don't do very much in this video is use Maim, which is the equivalent to Hamstring for a warrior, or like Crippling Poison for a rogue. And you definitely want to do that a lot more than I'm doing, because you'll see a couple times in this video where I'm just chasing behind someone, but they have like 1 step on me, and I'll just be running right behind them and not doing anything. I'm curious if they're ever going to introduce small-scale PvP or more team-oriented PvP, or if it's just going to be this more of a battleground kind of scene. I think it'd be really cool if they had kind of an arena aspect to it, or at least a rated like battleground kind of feel. But I'm not sure if they're going to do that, because it's going to be really difficult to balance all the classes in this game to make it work for small-scale PvP. Though it is pretty encouraging that Trion is having a patch almost every day. I think there's been a patch literally almost every day since this game has been out that has been fixing balancing issues and bugs and stuff. So that is one thing I do like Trion Worlds over Blizzard for doing. Blizzard only does patches usually on Tuesday, which is, I don't know, that's kind of dumb. I feel like this game might just be a little bit more technologically advanced, and they can do more hotfixes like this. And WoW's probably running on a little bit of an older system or something. Now, one thing I did notice is there's a lot of people either moving slowly or standing still. And I don't mean moving slowly like they're slowed, but like I just feel like everyone's kind of just clunking around right now. because they don't know what they're doing, and I'm one of them. I mean, I'm probably doing the same thing. But doing damage in this game is a lot harder than in other MMOs. I've noticed that there's just so many little priority things that just make doing damage really complicated. I really can't say if it's too complicated because it'll separate the good players from the bad, and I'm all for that. But I don't know. A lot of it just feels clunky. Maybe I'll get used to it. A lot of people think the Feral Druid DPS rotation is clunky, but I've been doing it for 6 years, so I don't really think so. And maybe the same thing will be with this game. Maybe I'll play this game for a couple months, get everything down, and it'll be totally second nature. And I'm trying to use my my backstab ability that I have to use in stealth, and I do end up getting it off, and I get some random fucking achievement. And we win the game, and I believe, number 1, like 3-way tied for number 1 in killing blows, and I think I was tied for number 1 in kills as well. If you liked the video, be sure to thumb it up and favorite it. Also, be sure to check out my personal YouTube channel at youtube.com/ZyBackTV. There I make Feral Druid PvP videos, Black Ops videos, and a bunch of other stuff. And one last thing, I've got a question for you guys, and for you guys that are playing Rift, I want to know what class and soul you guys are playing. Are you playing a warrior, mage, cleric, or rogue? And what souls are you playing? Because I'd like to know. And that's it for now. I'll see you guys next time.